McBee, South Carolina is tiny, not quite 1,000 people. Yet our chief investigative reporter Jody Barr has reported from the town dozens of times. Why? When the people fear their government may be corrupt and they don't trust the police, journalists are the last resort. Jody Barr laid out the problems over the past 4 years. Today, state investigators swarmed McBee with search warrants and handcuffs. Chief investigative reporter Jody Barr was there as the law closed in.
Over the course of an hour, 24 state law enforcement division agents walked into and out of McBee's town hall. Agents raided the town's government center just hours after arresting Captain Greg Block, the McBee Police Department's second in charge. Not long after the sun rose over McBee, SLED agents grabbed arrest warrants and arrested Block and Janice Curtis, a McBee woman investigators say Block met during a child sex assault investigation 10 months ago. Last October, investigators say Curtis took a child to this hospital with injuries consistent with sexual assault. Curtis told the hospital the little girl fell into a refrigerator at home and injured her genitals. Court documents show the doctor suspected the injuries were consistent with a sexual assault. Block responded to the hospital where he met Curtis, and Block took over the investigation. SLED says instead of investigating, Block created an incident report, titled it Child Injury, and Block's report contained a false statement and partial information that was misleading. Block also did not schedule a forensic interview for the victim and provided false and or misleading information to DSS, the school, medical facilities, and on his McBee Police Department report. At some point, SLED says Block and Curtis began a sexual relationship, but that ended in March 2025 when SLED says Curtis confronted Block to let him know she was pregnant. Investigators say Curtis also impeded the child sex assault investigation by calling the hospital to ask staff there to change the doctor's findings of possible sex assault and refused to schedule a forensic interview for the child victim. Investigators charge Block and Curtis both with obstruction of justice. Block also faces a misconduct in office charge, and Curtis is also charged with cruelty to children. Not long after Block was released from jail on bond, state investigators swarmed McBee Town Hall to execute search warrants. That's where we found Block, cleaning out his patrol truck.
Can Block, anything you want to say about these charges?
Yes, sir, they're false. I'm not guilty of this stuff. There's nothing more I can say for my attorney, sir. But if after all this gets over with, I'll reach out to you and give you another statement, okay?
Did you obstruct justice or commit misconduct in office?
No, sir, I did not.
Did you do anything to help further investigate this potential child sex assault case?
Sir, there was no evidence of any sexual assault or abuse. And like I said, I can't give you any more comments, man, from my attorney. If you just give me some time, let me talk to him, and I'll reach back out to you, okay?
Who is your attorney?
I have two, J.R. Joyner and Derek Shoemate.
Okay.
Have a good day, sir.
What was the bond this morning set on you?
I think it was $5,000, sir. Yeah.
Is there anything else about anything we've reported as far as the alleged quota situation?
Look, man, I don't have any comment I can make on any of that stuff. You'll have to speak with the town attorney and all that stuff about that, man, okay?
All right. Thank you.
Yes, sir.
Please do, though, when you're in a position to talk. I'd love to do it.
Like I said, this was nothing. I didn't do any of this, man. This is, I 23 years of a clean career. I have never did anything, nothing, man. This is, I did my job, and I think this is some feuding with certain individuals, and like I said, man, but I can't speak on more on it until I speak with my attorneys and stuff, okay? I appreciate it, man.
All right.
And please keep in mind, man, I got kids. You understand what I'm saying? I know you got a job to do, but I got kids, man.
Right. Well, what did you think about that when you met Miss Curtis and handled that case?
Yes, sir, I did. I know where you're getting at, but you don't know the whole story when all.
Hey, Ms. Watts, is there anything you want to say about this search warrant? The arrest of Block this morning? Is he suspended right now? No comment at all from you.
McBee Police Chief Timmy Knight didn't say much either. We found him sitting in his office as SLED agents were executing a search warrant inside Town Hall as a SLED crime scene tech photographed evidence in the courtroom next door. McBee Mayor Glenn Odom issued a statement confirming Captain Greg Block is suspended without pay. I'm told the state investigation continues here, and so does ours.